Hey everyone, I'm Seth Edens, and this is my pitch for This Damn Journey. This Damn Journey is a 2D side-scrolling single-player adventure game where one player controls two avatars in order to kill vampires and eventually fulfill a prophecy. Think Van Helsing meets Streets of Rage with a small amount of crafting. The player will control both avatars with one controller. There will be no switching between the two avatars. The hunter, who is the primary avatar, will always be in front of the chosen, who will follow the hunter in the same manner that Tails follows Sonic and Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Each avatar will have their own health bar and the player must keep both avatars alive. In order to do this, the player must leverage the unique abilities of each avatar. The hunter has the ability to fight off attacking vampires using strong melee attacks with his hands and feet. He also has the ability to kill vampires with a wooden stake if a stake is available. The chosen does not have the ability to fight, but she does have the ability to cast a magic shield around herself or the hunter, but not both. The shield lasts a limited amount of time and has a cooldown before it can be used again. She also has the ability to heal herself or the hunter with healing salves if salve is available. Aside from just controlling the characters, the player will be able to craft stakes and salves from collected resources. There are 3 collectible resources available in This Damn Journey: wood, herbs, and stone. In order to craft a stake, the player must have wood and stone available in the collected resources. The same is true for salves. The need for stone in both recipes causes the player to have to choose how to allocate collected resources. Will they choose stone and herb to make a salve, or stone and wood to make a stake? Choice will directly affect the way the game is played. Resources are found in a similar way to how items are found in 2D brawlers such as Streets of Rage. The player encounters an object in the environment and interacts with it to find an item inside or underneath. When the player desires to craft an item, they would press the corresponding controller button and the game would temporarily pause and bring up a crafting menu. There, the player could use their collected resources to craft the desired items. As stated before, in order to kill a vampire, the hunter must have an available wooden stake. Once a vampire has been down from a successful melee attack, the player would press the Execute Vampire button when near the downed vampire. The hunter avatar would then quickly kneel and stake the downed vampire. If a vampire is not staked, but just downed, it will rise back up with full health after a certain amount of time and pursue the player. This encourages the player to kill vampires to prevent an eventual massive horde from attacking. Each time a vampire is down but not staked, the amount of time before it rises again is increased. The game will only allow player's screen to travel right. There will be a camera buffer attached to the player. Once an item is off screen to the left, there is no going back. The game will use a series of checkpoints to save progress. If either avatar dies, the game resets to the last checkpoint reached. The goal of This Damn Journey is for the player to get both avatars safely from the tavern in which they meet in the beginning, through a Romanian forest, into the vampire's temple, and then into the innermost sanctum of the temple. From the tavern to the temple, the player will battle with vampires, lack of resources, and waning daylight. Once inside the inner sanctum, the player will expect the chosen to be sacrificed, but instead the player will be met with a cutscene in which it will be revealed the chosen is actually there to kill the hunter who is the real chosen. At this point, the player is given a choice: fight to the death or allow himself to be sacrificed. This choice will lead to one of 2 possible cinematic endings. Risks could be in creating the AI for the vampires or an intelligent AI for the chosen during the final battle, and creating an engrossing story to make you care about the characters in a very short amount of time. If the player doesn't care, then the final battle will hold no weight. Example play possibilities are defensive/speedruns where the players may attempt to rush to the temple to avoid darkness and the additional vampires that come with it, then continue to rush inside the temple using the more defensive tactics of shielding and healing rather than attacking and killing. Or the player may choose to be offensive and choose to stake and kill vampires as they attack in order to prevent them from rising up again and continuing to attack with newly spawned vampires. This method of play will require the player to craft more balanced amount of stakes and salves during the playthrough. If time permits, various stylized deaths could be added for vampires like the classic fly towards the camera. This has been my pitch for This Damn Journey. Thank you for listening.